Hello and welcome to ITIL Foundation Bridge version 5 training for you to pursue ITIL Foundation version 5 certification. This bridge training is specially for candidates who already have an ITIL 4 certificate. I would like to begin by acknowledging PeopleCert as we have used their materials here for this training. And they also hold the rights to the ITIL and its a swirl logo and the ITIL ATO logo. Welcome to the introduction to this course. We thank you for choosing us, One World Training, for your development and certification needs. Let us understand the target audience for the bridge course. The reason for having this bridge course is the fact that there are some concepts from the ITIL 4 Foundation training and certification which are appearing once again in ITIL Foundation version 5. So to make it shorter and a little smaller, the ITIL Foundation Bridge for version 5 does not include those concepts. It does not repeat them once again. Therefore, if you already have an ITIL 4 Foundation certificate or any other ITIL 4 higher level certificate and wish to transition to ITIL Foundation version 5, then this bridge course is well suited. Except there are a couple of certifications in ITIL 4 that are not valid to sit for the bridge exam, and those are the cloud certificate and the sustainability certificate of ITIL 4. The full names of those certificates are Acquiring and Managing Cloud Services and Sustainability in Digital IT. Except for that, all other ITIL 4 certifications are eligible to appear for the bridge exam for version 5 based on this course. So therefore, the bridge exam syllabus focuses on new, changed, and expanded concepts which are in version 5 and not the topics that already have appeared in ITIL 4 and which are not changed at all in version 5. Therefore, it builds on your ITIL 4 knowledge. Now, let me tell you which are those ITIL 4 topics which are not covered in the bridge exam syllabus. First of all, there's a small topic, namely the 3 types of service relationships. Now, this is excluded from the bridge exam syllabus. However, we do have a slide on that and we have explained that as well in the bridge course, just for better remembering of what you learned in ITIL 4. One of the largest topics that is not covered in the bridge course is the ITIL guiding principles, and which you might recollect was there in ITIL 4 Foundation already. And so, however, we have included this entire content in the bridge course also, so that you can recollect and once again remember and recap on all of them. There is one small portion of the guiding principles which is definitely covered in the bridge exam, and that is the interaction between principles. Because no ITIL guiding principle works alone. There is always a connection between one principle and the others as relevant. The last small topics, set of topics, which are not covered in the bridge syllabus, are just 2 terminologies, namely incident and event. Therefore, there is not much as such which is excluded from the bridge syllabus, except for the guiding principles, which is a slightly larger topic. So what we have done is, while we have narrated all these topics in the bridge content as well, but we have marked some of those slides during our narration that these are out of syllabus. So that while you are listening to the recording, you will see also on the slide that it is actually out of syllabus. Now, the most important thing is passing the bridge exam will give you the ITIL Foundation version 5 certificate, because there is no separate bridge certificate. And the ITIL Foundation version 5 will be, definitely valuable rather than having a bridge certificate only. So you are well covered with the ITIL Foundation version 5 certificate with this bridge course. Of course, you have to complete it and sit the exam and pass it. Now, what we have done is, while there are 2 official sample papers from PeopleCert for the bridge course itself, in terms of the end of section quizzes that we have for you, we have taken the ITIL Foundation version 5 sample paper 1. And because the topics are almost the same, you might find maybe just a very few questions in which you will see the quizzes on the ITIL guiding principles, which is actually out of syllabus. Nevertheless, it's a good thing for you to just try out those quizzes as well and remember and understand well. So that you have a deeper understanding of a few more things which are in ITIL 4 and not really part of the ITIL version 5 exam for foundation. And by the way, the official sample papers 1 and 2 of the Bridge course have been separately recorded for your benefit. About One World Training. We are a global training and consulting company. We have offices in USA, UK, the Netherlands, India, Malaysia, UAE, South Africa, and many more countries. We provide training in information technology, business management, projects management, ISO standards, GDPR, and many other topics for both individuals as well as organizations. Our trainings are delivered in 5 different ways. 1, public classrooms, which are live in a class, face to face. Number 2, online from home or work, which is mainly virtual learning with an instructor. Number 3, e-learning, which is self-paced, like the recording for this one and the entire course. We also have a mix of this self-paced e-learning along with clarification support when you need it. And lastly, at the user's site for both private and government organizations. We are authorized by many leading global professional bodies. PeopleCert is one of them, and on behalf of PeopleCert, we offer not only all the ITIL courses, but also the project program and portfolio management, risk management courses. And we also have courses on behalf of other certifying organizations, for example, ISACA and ITIMorg, APMG, EXIN, and many others. We also offer DevOps courses, which are now with PeopleCert, like the DevOps Foundation and the DevSecOps, Site Reliability Engineering, and so on. About this training and certification, so this training will help you obtain the ITIL Foundation version 5 certificate. However, this course and the exam based on this course is known as the Bridge course and the Bridge exam. Because some content from the complete ITIL 5 foundation is not part of the Bridge exam syllabus. So this e-learning works like this. There are multiple e-learning modules. You will also have access to the trainer if you need it. You just have to contact us at the mailbox info@oneworldtraining.com. There will be sample question practice and exam guidance throughout this course, particularly when we do the sample questions at the end of each key topic. And once you have finished the training and with the voucher that you have for the exam, then you may schedule your exam date and time at your convenience, as long as that slot is available in the PeopleCert exam calendar. So we have a separate recording that will help you understand how to book your exam using that exam voucher, and also to obtain access to the official book for ITIL Foundation version 5, based on which this course has been created. So this is a modular self-paced e-learning course. And but as I mentioned, wherever you need support from us, do not hesitate to reach out to us. So the lectures are pre-recorded. There are several lectures and the course is split into many sections. Sometimes one section may be split into parts, and we have a separate recording for each section and its part. And every section and its part will end with a few practice questions which are taken from the official sample paper. So this will give you a lot of confidence for the exam. But we also recommend that after you finish this e-learning, you do a bit of study from the official book as well. You will get a good feel of how the official book is printed and how the statements are in that. Though we have made our best effort to summarize content from the book, retaining the original terminology and definitions. So you might be knowing about ITIL. If not, you're still welcome. Many people come to us with the ITIL training needs for the first time. We have had people from different areas like language translators, event managers, and many others who have never been in IT services, and they have benefited with their careers. So ITIL has been there for several decades, the world's most widely adopted source of good practice for managing technology-based services and creating value for customers and other stakeholders. The word value is key here, and the technology as well, because of the modern digital world.